Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your fire sign angel messages for March 2022. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Please help me to continue to grow my channel, and thank you again for your support. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we have, Nine of Air, Nine of Wands, which is typically, being all up in your head, over analyzing, being in fear and doubt and confusion. So really, that's where you're, possibly leading to, sleepless nights kind of thing. And so you really want to understand that um, doing that is not going to change the situation. Excuse me. And right next to that, you had Eight of Air, which is a self-imposed prison. So really, again, you're just all up in your head and you feel like you're trapped kind of thing, but you can get out of the prison in your mind, if you will. You just have to reach down and gather the strength to do so. And so with the magician being the next card, to me, that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting released from this, worry, this concern, this doubt, this fear, and you are manifesting the possibilities in your life, because next you have Ten of Water, which is the fullness of life, your happiness, your abundance, your family, your love. And next to that you have Nine of Water, wishes and dreams and hopes and desires, for happiness. So it just is amazing to me, this reading, because you go from being absolutely worried and trapped in your own mind to manifesting your way out of it, and seeing your way to your happiness. And this is because the Wheel of Fortune is stepping in and saying, you know what, you deserve this. With your clarifying messages, you have angelic protection. So as you're going through this time, being, Nine of Air, Eight of Air, those are very low vibe kind of emotions that you're going through right now. And so, to come up out of that, you have to manifest, you have to bring yourself out of that, right? And you are having angelic protection around you at this time, because, spirit and your angels know what you're going through and what you're experiencing. So they are protecting you. You have ease and grace. And so what that's asking you to do is really walk in, your ease and your grace at this time, having compassion, and surrender to spirit. Surrender all of this to spirit. Spirit can carry it a lot easier than you can. Cutting the cords. I want to read that because I've never seen this card come out before. So let me see here. So I'm going to read this because I want to. I think it's worth it. In spirituality, cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative or draining effect on us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of an outcome of a situation, especially when it is outside our control. So it is an important time for you to release, again, surrender, any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health or purpose. Again, you have angelic protection up here. The extended message for this is, if you are finding yourself hanging on in a situation you know is unhealthy or negative, angel wisdom is encouraging to call upon the help you need to release yourself from it. Know that angels are guiding you to surrender the need to direct and control at this time, so that you can welcome in the spiritual support that is available to you. All you have to do is ask. When you ask your angels to support you in cutting the cords, they will help dissolve the connections that are hooking you into a negative situation. You have to do your part too, by removing yourself from harmful and draining situations. If you have any questions regarding a situation, relationship, or outcome at this time, know that you are being guided to find a new way forward, as it will be more rewarding and replenishing for you. Ultimately, cutting the cords is an act of self-care and self-love. Okay. Now, courage and bravery. For you to cut those cords and release yourself from a situation that is both draining and not good for you to be in, you're going to need to use your courage and bravery. You're going to need to seek that transformation, and you're going to need to do the work. You've got to take the action in order to get to this place of transformation so that you can walk back into who you are genuinely supposed to be, your natural energy. Because at this time you're definitely not there. And so you are getting the messages from your angels that they are aware of the situation, but you're going to have to do your part and allow them to do theirs. You're going to have to cut those cords. Okay, so in cutting the cords, you're getting clarifying messages of separation. And the message with separation is, separation is not the end. So just because you separate from a situation, because it's your health that's at stake now, you want to do that in love and light. You want to do that understanding that, Spirit is working this out. So if you are meant to be back with this person, or back in the situation that is now transformed, you will be brought back into that situation at that right time. Arrival. Again, this is a message of encouragement that love could very well be right around the corner for you. And then in this situation and any others, you want to, strive for your harmonious resolution. You have triangle here, which is, basically make sure that you are taking a look at your emotions and why you are making the decisions you're making. And then choices. Make sure that you pause before you choose. And I didn't even know that this card was underneath here, so I think that's interesting, because this is a card of limbo. Seek clarity on mixed signals. So again, you've got that 8 of air, you've got that 9 of air up here, and I think that's leading to these confirmation messages of pause before you choose and seek clarity on mixed signals. Reciprocate is your next message. By expressing shared feelings, give and take, and working as, a united front, and the right way to move forward in a relationship is to use teamwork. So in looking for some more clarification about the messages here, I got some other crystal angel messages for you. Watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. You really need to rest and recharge and revive at this time. You need to replenish your spirit because you are being drained right now, and that's not a healthy situation, and can long term can definitely impact your health. So that you're getting all kinds of messages here. Fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Make sure that you are walking in your natural, authentic self, which is beautiful. There's no other word for it. Topaz, forgiveness. Let go of the anger. You've got surrender here. You've got transformation here. You've got do the work here. You've got all these messages about releasing and forgiving. Forgive the past, forgiving, anger, because it is at this point in time, it's impacting your health, which you have not released yet. You got rose quartz, which is basically, speaking about loving relationships and giving you the message that new or removed romantic love is here for you. So a situation, that you're either in can be renewed, and is being renewed, or a new love is potentially around the corner, as that card indicated a few moments ago. And then also a spiritual path, what you truly believe, not what the world put on you, not what the world told you to believe, but what you know, like the spiritual path and the beliefs associated with that are coming through, and being more clear to you at this time. And then wellness, also that confirmation of renewal of your health at this time, and your wellness is coming through too. Again, you can't get any of this without doing the work, without working with your angels and asking for help. Shower of abundance. It's saying here In order for you to receive the abundance, your angels are actually asking you to release the worries and the concern right here, okay? Because they are blocking the abundance that's trying to come your way. And they're going to, walk with you on these next steps to ensure that you reach the abundance you're wanting. Assertiveness. I'm reading this card, so give me a minute. Okay, so basically it's asking you to be assertive and be truthful in your conversations about things, that the situation can be healed. However, you need to stand in your truth, and you need to speak your truth also, because your angels will be guiding your words as you speak them, but you need to do so. You can no longer live in a falsehood by not speaking your truth. Being an entrepreneur is really where your spirit is leading you, and so your angels understand that, and they are definitely encouraging you to pursue that avenue. And they will work together with you as a team to bring this about for you. The other thing too, what you're encouraged to do at this time is play. Play like you are a child. Set aside some time to just really put your responsibilities down, and really lift your spirits up. Because right now that's what they're calling you to do. And then a higher level commitment in your romantic relationship, either one that's coming in or the one that's been renewed, is also a message for you. And then trusting the guidance that you're receiving, that the idea that's going to come to you is, the path that you need to follow. And then also asking for support and clarity if you don't think you're getting that. Some further messages are: breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. This is calling for you to do, the things that you really need to do to take care of your mind, body, and spirit at this time. And so you're going to really need to, get into that habit of letting breath be a part of your release mechanism so that you're not carrying so much stress around. Counselor, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And this is Archangel Azrael. So you're a natural born counselor, and you counsel people without even thinking about it. Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can see heavenly love. So if you do not have clairvoyance at this time, that is a gift that's being bestowed upon you by your angels. Nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So that's really going to be a healing time for you, to extend yourself to a child, whether that's your own or other children that you may encounter, because that's going to, really help you to work on that. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are powerful, loving, and a creative child of God. You are very loved. So, your spirits and your angels are, coming through for you to tell you, hey, we know who you are. You are loved. We love you. We need you to know that you're loved. And we need you to know that we're here to support you. Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So you may, through all this transformation, do the work, surrender all of these activities that you need to go through. You're going to need to get your chakras cleared in order to be able to walk in the fullness of who you really are authentically. Okay, it is safe for you to receive. So really allow yourself to receive at this time, the resources, the blessings that are coming your way. Really get your chakras clear, release the past, forgive, really do the work so that you can come into the fullness and the abundance in your life that you deserve, and you're supposed to have. Again, do the work. This is another one. Do the work. Do the work. It's not enough to dream and play. You can also take positive actions on what you're divinely guided to make. Work on your priorities. Do the work that you know to do, that you've been guided to do. Cooperation instead of competition. I don't know what other group got this, but I know I saw this card before when I was doing one of these readings. One of the things about it, really a spirit of cooperation, really, stops competition. There's no need to compete. You are unique. You are unique for a reason. You have been made the way you are for a reason. There is no one to compete with. There's no one who can compete with you. So stand on that and seek cooperation versus competition. Okay, employment change. So basically, your career path is leading you in a higher direction. And this direction is going to lead you right into your dreams, your life purpose, and the things that are coming that you are asking for. Make sure that you are releasing, the old and making room for the new. So that you're being supported on all throughout the whole process. A gratitude list. Make a gratitude list. From the time you wake up to the time you lay down, and all of the things that you are truly thankful for, because there's so many. And once you start that gratitude list, it's going to take you a while to complete it if you're really walking in the gratitude, because we can be thankful for everything that we have. And we should be. So a gratitude list just helps you really tap into that high vibe place of being one with spirit and being thankful for all of the gifts that we receive each and every day. Now, release resentments about money. I'm going to read this because I read it for the other group that got this, but I think it's important for you to hear. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And with this shift, it will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So basically, remember that anytime you have a tool, you take out the tool and you use the tool for the purpose intended. And then you share the knowledge, you share that tool with others. Because that's the other part of getting, being abundant and receiving. You are supposed to reciprocate that and use that resource of abundance to in a pay it forward, helping, serving others kind of way. God is your source, and understanding that God is not a God of limit. He is not a God of lack. He is not a God of anything negative. You are abundant because you are part of spirit. You were meant to be abundant. So if you have a spirit of lack or a spirit of limit, that's something that needs to be dealt with, and will certainly ask for a bit, your assistance from your spirit guides with that, because they're waiting. They're waiting to help you. Obstacles and blocks are lifted, and basically what it's saying is, because you have maintained your positive energy, the blocks and obstacles that were in your way are being removed. And then as you pay attention to your dreams, because you want to be abundant. That's a part of your natural inheritance. You know this within your spirit. And so stand on that truth. But also, as you lay down and you sleep at night, your dreams are going to give you various ideas. So it's important for you to have a piece of paper and pen handy, like right next to your bed, so that as soon as you wake up, you write down those ideas that are given to you in your sleep. And also, there could be also ideas towards manifestation and how to do that to get to the abundance you're seeking. So, fire signs, I hope that this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.